So what is the target of gold? That's what I'm going to talk about in today's video. We'll talk about the target of gold. Of course, also a bit of a technical analysis update across the actual markets. Plus also, I just got off a phone call with a good old gentleman today. And I want to talk to you about, guys, something about the way that people are approaching these markets, the way that you're trading. And I think it's just going to really help you out. So let's get straight into it. Don't place a trade based on what you'll see in this video because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Alrighty, traders. I'm giving away a free trading course. See that trading course there right now? I'm giving away for free. First link in the description there, guys. Go get free access. So let's actually bring on the good old, we'll start off with the good old gold market. We're going to get into the other markets. What's right. So gold right now has opened up just slightly up. The futures are slightly down. Gold is slightly up. So gold is very, very, very bullish. As you can see, just, man, guys, this is, I think it just look at this gold move here, right, guys? Like, oh my goodness. Traders, you know, one of the things that I've been saying with my private clients. Oh, by the way, guys, I'm actually about to close down the application process to my coaching program. So that's second link in the description. If you're interested in joining my coaching program, go book a call, fill out the application form, and I'll personally call you to give you all the details and see if you're a good fit. So that's second link in the description there, guys. But the thing about gold, right, is just like when you start to really understand these markets and you start to see opportunities, that's what trading is about, right? Trading is all about going through the year and be able to spot and understand these amazing opportunities that are coming and get ready, and know how to identify them in real time. That's how you make good money, right? And I'm bringing this up because you guys know I did this live on YouTube for at least the last 2 weeks. I'm like, guys, get ready. Gold's getting ready, right? I kept, and the reason why I can say this is because I actually did it I got proof that, especially gold, that I've been telling people to get ready for this. The purpose of me saying this, guys, is that once you start to really understand what to actually look for and how to understand these markets a lot more and understand how these markets operate, you really can start to identify some amazing opportunities that can really catapult your success throughout the entire year, right? Not just in gold, not just in the mining stocks, but without the entire year. And the thing about gold is what? Gold, this move here with gold is because of the actual trading pattern. The market was telling me that we're getting ready for a really big move, and hence the reason why I was so focused on it from there. Anyway, so the big thing that I want to share with you is where do I believe gold is going to go to. Now, it probably won't go here straight away, guys. But I'm going to teach you about the gold target, the channel projected target, and where I believe this is going to go to. But I ultimately believe gold is going to have a pullback soon. Now, I say that, guys, for a trading opportunity, guys, for people who traded this as in actually looking for get in and get out, this has been one beautiful trading opportunity. Now, not investing opportunity. Investing is you're in gold right now and you're holding it for 10 years. A trading opportunity is what? You get in based off patterns. You get in based off entry signals, right? Not just because you think, but an entry signal, and then you ride it. But then also when your system says so, that's when you start to look to exit that trade, right? So again, for people who have been following me, is that you must understand about the entries, but then also how to maximize the profit within this here, not just holding, hoping, but you're using techniques to let your profits run as this gold is really starting to move out. Makes sense? It's really important from there. Again, guys, if you'd like to really learn about the entries, the patterns, the system, so you actually can do it for yourself, then again, you may be good for my coaching program. That's second link in the description there, guys. So the big thing about gold right now is gold's having a really big move to the upside. Again, I'm actually expecting gold to have a bit of a pullback, guys. I'm actually expecting gold to have something like this soon, right? Maybe something like this here. If I bring on my 9 moving average, right? So my 9 moving average, guess what? My 9 moving, if we have a look at this here, once this comes through here, I'm expecting something like that soon. Maybe. I don't know, right? I'm expecting something like that. But this is the big thing about hopping in a really good opportunities, right? And one, knowing how to identify the opportunities, And then secondly, knowing the exact candle to get in on, right? Because that's how I trade. I talked about this for the last 2 weeks. I've been talking about how the market's setting up right now for a really big breakout. And then when I got my entry candle, right? So this is the big thing about your personal trading. Okay, for me personally, I have my setup and then I have the exact candle to get in on to say we're now getting ready for the big move, right? We had the setup and we had the candle, the exact candle off my setup. That actually, again, guys, that first thing in the description, the trading course, I teach you all this in my actual trading course as well too. But I'm after a setup and I'm after the exact candle to tell me, okay, right now we're getting ready to have the big move, right? So there's the setup, the pattern, and then the exact entry candle to get on, right? So powerful. Anyway, once you get in on this one here, is that you just never know when this is going. Gold is so strong, you never know when this point is going to end. I ultimately do have a target. Let me just share with you here. I ultimately do have a target on. And by the way, guys, I've been getting so many people. I've been getting emails saying, John, I follow you for a long time. I'm actually, I haven't had a video from you soon. I haven't had a video from you. I need, is everything okay? It's like, yeah. Most of my time, guys, I'm actually trading them. I'm just doing my own trading with my coaching clients. That's where, guys, you guys have probably noticed, or may not have noticed, but I've actually slowed down on the actual videos itself on YouTube because I've just been focusing so much on my own trading and my own private clients from there. So because I'm with my private clients every day when I'm trading. So again, guys, if you are interested in that, that's that second link in the description. You can actually book a time to call. Have a talk with me. So looking at gold once again, gold has just gone through a parabolic move right now, right? Oh, this is where, guys, it's so exciting that once you start to understand these markets and once you start to get it, right? You can never predict any big vertical move, but as you go through the markets, right, it's so important that you have a foundation of how to understand and how to identify these patterns. And again, I'm bringing this up with gold, how to identify these patterns that says, okay, right, this could be the start of a really, really, really big move, right? And so that's the reason why gold is just having a parabolic move. And the most important thing about my coaching program, guys, is my coaching program is not just to show you what I'm doing. My coaching program is to teach you to do this for you, teach you to do this for yourself, so you can identify these amazing opportunities for the rest of your life, right? Not just based off what I'm saying, but so you can identify so in the future, guys, without my help, you'll be able to identify, oh, gold's getting ready because of here's the pattern, here's the setup, here's the trading setups, here's the exact candle getting on, all right? That's exactly what I want for you. I want you to be able to identify these things yourself and not wait for me for a YouTube video, because again, I talked about gold here, but I have so many other trades going on that gold was just one of those markets that I just wanted to share with you. Anyway, so we can see we actually have this point down the bottom here and the point up here when it comes to this channel here. So I ultimately have, if I just use this from a channel projected target, what I mean, like you use the high to the low, right? You see this high point, this point here to this point here, and then you bring this up through there, as you can see, right? I ultimately have then probably around about this level here, I would say, and possibly even overextended. So I do believe gold is getting ready to have a move up to 2,500. Now, not straight away. Whenever I say that, I need a caveat, okay? Now, this may just be the start of just one big massive parabolic move, and it just keeps going up and up and up and up and up and up and up every day for the next month. That may happen. I doubt it, but who knows, right? Who am I to say, right? Mr. Market is always right. But what I am expecting, maybe like a bit of a pause through here, right? Maybe get the market to come up, and then we start to continue up from there as well too, right? So I am expecting some form of a pause and then a continuation, but I don't expect it's going to go straight up. But again, who am I to say? Because we've just spent up so much time just doing nothing, that now the pumped up demand is now really pushing it, and now we're going through a bit of a vertical phase. Very, 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 very strong move. The last thing you want to do is try to predict where the top's going to be or where the pullback's going to start, because you just never know. But through all this pumped up demand and this big breakout, lots and lots of movement. So therefore, guys, I have a target of around about the 2,500 when it comes to that as well too, as well from there. So moving on now through to the rest of this week, guys. The big thing about this week I'm noticing, let me bring this up through here. The big thing I'm noticing, if I really zoom in on here, look at this here, okay? Look at this. Right, look at this here. So I'm noticing this pattern here when it comes to the actual stock market itself. This actually could be pretty dangerous, or not, maybe not dangerous. It actually could be pretty toppy. Is that we've actually had, you can see all this level through here was a whole bunch of area resistance. This is the Dow Jones. And then we had all this area of support. And now you can see it's actually had 1, 2, 3 times actually rejecting that point. So that tells me that one, Dow Jones is starting to really falter a little bit through here, right? And two, that if we start to get something like that going on with the Dow Jones, then we could start to see a much more bigger pullback when it comes to the Dow Jones. Make sense? So the Dow Jones is definitely one that I'm seeing. I do see a good, say, 50 or so % pullback coming out of the markets. So from here to here. So once again, traders, like that's that point from there to there. So I am expecting to see possibly a move back down towards, say, 36,000 in the Dow Jones. And this is now, again, really starting to top out a little bit more. So the top out through here, if we do get a down day through here, guys, then that's going to confirm a little bit of shoulder, head, little shoulder formation. And then I do believe we're likely to start to see at least a bit of a move down, at least on a short-term level basis, guys, to around about that 36,800 level. And again, I expect to see possibly even a 10% drop through the here. So if I go from the high down to the low, so I could say 8 to 10%. Yeah, so what is that? That is actually 10%. So 10% is actually down towards this trend line. Now, what is this trend line? That trend line is through there, right? Look at that through there. So this resistance, so that's pretty crazy, right, when you think about it. But on an ultimate level, you can see here that this resistance through here, you can see the channel that's actually in here, right? So what I'm actually expecting, guys, overall, is I'm actually expecting to see this market to come down through here a bit, to bounce, and then have an extraordinary bull move. So I really am expecting that. So once again, just like with gold, guys, really good, amazing opportunities sometimes take months to set up, and then bam, out of nowhere, you can make hundreds of % in profit, especially if you start to play things like options and so on and so forth, right? It's an incredible way. But I'm always, as you can see, right, guys, not only do I identify with my own trading, I have a scanning process that you get as a private client. Again, guys, that's second link in the description there. But I have a scanning process that I'm looking for all these markets. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because, one, identify gold. Gold, I was patient for a couple of months, waiting for the opportunity. And as soon as I got the opportunity, I pounced. And that's how I got lucky with gold, right? Quote unquote lucky, right? It's not lucky. It's because you just understand the patterns and you get ready for it, right? So that's a big thing to do. Now, the purpose of me saying that is that I'm not just focused on gold. I'm not focused on just the mining sector. I'm focused on all the market. I'm focused on individual stocks for amazing opportunities that I'm in right now, that are setting up right now as well too, right? Because remember, I have my setup, and then I have the exact entry candle I'm looking at here, right? There's no like, is this the time? Like, no. It's like, here's the setup, and then here's the entry candle that I'm looking for. From there. Now, the purpose of me saying that is that because if the Dow Jones does start to produce something like this, I, in the back of my mind, getting ready for something like this, and this is where a really big move is likely to come, and that's where I like to see, like a good sort of low, a good higher low, and so on and so forth, right? And then I move back up. So don't be just focusing so much on gold right now or the mining sector. Because I know a lot of people are focused on that through there, especially the mining sector. The mining sector, guys, is getting hammered right now. So don't expect that thing to turn around anytime soon. And it may not, but you're hoping, right? You're hoping. And it's just not a good way to go about it when it comes down to your trading. Make sense, guys? So that's what I'm seeing through there when it comes to the Dow Jones. And a very similar thing, guys, what I'm seeing right now when it comes to even just the actual even the actual stock market itself, right? So if I draw a trend line from here to there, sort of thing, and then I have like a bit of a trend line coming down from there to there, right? I do see like this again. This is a squeezed up daily chart on the S&P. I do see this type of pattern happening. I don't know when the drop's going to happen, so I'm not calling the top right now, but I am expecting to see a really good pullback, and then this is going to start to see a really big move to the upside because we are in a big bull market, right? Look at this here: higher, low, up, 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 down, 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 higher, low, up, 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 higher, low, and so on, and away we go. I am expecting to see a 6 or so thousand target there, but not right now, right? Not right now. Probably coming soon. Probably coming really, really, really soon from there. Does it make sense, guys? So that's what I'm seeing through there. When it comes, let's actually look at the actual mining sector itself, and this is a really, really, really big one when it comes to the actual mining sector. Okay, because this is something that I know a lot of people are really focused on with the mining sector and hoping that this is going to be the bottom. This is just, guys. There is no, again, it's not the mining sector is really not doing much right now, right? If you're hoping the bottom's in right now with the mining sector, you are hoping and praying that you are right. Makes sense? And so therefore it's not, you may be right and you may be wrong, right? There's no really good opportunities. Now, remember the number one thing to your trading, if you are trading the markets, is that you look for, like, what are you looking for in a setup? Well, I'm going to buy the mining stocks because I think it's the bottom. No. Wait. Where in a trading setup does it say, well, I think this is the bottom, so I'm going to buy? No. Okay. How you actually make good money out of the markets? Okay. For example, gold, right? Gold. I got into gold and I'm making good money from gold right now with my trading. Is guess why? Because it was my trading setup. Gold actually had my trading setup. Not just because I think gold was going to break out. I think, no. Gold actually met my trading rules. Therefore, I made money with the trading, right? So if you are struggling with your trading right now, you're doing it because you're doing the first scenario. I think this is the bottom in the mining sector. And so therefore, I'm going to buy more or I'm going to stay in or whatever. Okay? Big mistake. No. When you go to the market. Okay, so what system are you trading? What pattern are you looking for in the markets? Oh, I'm just looking for anything. You're probably going to be losing a lot of money. Okay, you're probably going to be losing a lot of money from there. So the purpose of me saying that is like right now the mining sector is that if you are not trading, remember guys, successful trading is all about trading the pattern, right? Trading the pattern, the setup that you believe in. And again, I'm going to revert back to gold, but the reason why gold was so successful and I caught it is because it met my trading rules. Not me just thinking it's going to break out. The big difference, right? It met my trading setup, and then I had the exact candle that says, right, now we're probably getting ready to have that big move. And again, I called this all live on YouTube for 2 weeks before the breakout happened. I called it as soon as the breakout started. I even did a YouTube video, so this is all documented on YouTube, as you guys know, from there. Okay, so, and again, that's exactly what my coaching program is all about, right? My coaching program is just is just there to really help you and guide you from there. Now, when it comes to the GDXJ, again, this may be the bottom through here, guys. This may or may not be the bottom, right? So it's very, 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 very hard and difficult. If we look at these weekly charts, look what's happening through here. Okay, we're not really breaking up yet, right? We've got a bit of a double bottom formation through here, but we're not really breaking up yet, right? This is the whole sideways movement through here. All right, so just again, traders, if there's a pattern here that you trade, then you trade that. But if you are trading the markets right now, especially if you're trading the markets right now, you say, "Oh, I think the mining stocks is the bottom. I'm going to buy." That's not professional trading, right? You're not building solid foundations. A solid foundation is what? Oh, I'm going to the market I'm going for the market and I'm looking for this pattern. Now we're getting somewhere, right? So, and again, if you want to learn how to, if you want to learn the art of actually trading, that's the most important thing, right? Is now I understand. I'm going to the market looking for this pattern, not just looking for anything I think, right? Because who knows? What I think is worth 2 cents of $2. Probably not even that much, right? Probably, a penny. A penny. Is a penny 1 cent? Anyway, I hope you get what I'm trying to say through there for when it comes down to that with the mining sector. So the mining sector, guys, once again, I know I've repeated myself a few times here, guys, but I'm trying to get you to understand that successful trading is not about you being smart or being clever or being complicated, right? No. Successful trading for me, I make money in out of the markets, because every time I go to the markets, and I don't care whether it's an individual stock, it could be the crypto market, it could be a stock in the stock market, it could be the financial sector. It doesn't matter, right? It could be the AI sector, it could be agriculture, it doesn't matter. I don't really care, right? I don't love or hate any sector. I don't love or hate any stock. Well, I'm not going to buy that stock because I don't like it. It's like, I don't really care if I don't like it. I'm not here to marry stocks. I don't care what stock it is. If my setup appears on an individual stock and it meets my trading rules, then it has a high probability of actually making money. You see what I'm saying there, guys? So like for me, I have no like, oh, I hate this sector, I like this sector. Like, no, your bias is stopping you. Right? People like the mining sector right now, like I'm hoping this bounce is gonna be the bottom. I'm hoping this bounce, right? You're hoping. It's probably not a good idea. Okay, so again, your number one thing, guys, if you're not trading well right now, I guarantee you that you're not going to the market and looking for a really high quality pattern. For me personally, whenever I open up my charts and I go through my scans and I go through the stock market and I'm looking at all the different opportunities, guess what? I'm looking for my actual trading pattern that I'm looking for. So there we go, traders. There's a bit of an update what I'm seeing right now when it comes to the markets here. Have an amazing week, guys.